Hello, welcome everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome Barden, Emalandil, Parrots, and Bogu. Good to see you. Today we are going to play Back to the Future, the game by Telltale.
It is my responsibility to defend their honor, their dwarven honor.
Ooh, look here. That is a new character. We had plenty of Arcanum characters from before, but this is one of the newer ones. Let me roll as well.
Premier guard their secrets.
New critical hits nomination. Barden the Slayer
Ooh,
just
Max
nominated.
Understood.
That's what Marty McFly looks like when your mom says we have Marty McFly at home.
Yeah. Alright, let's get on with the boosts. That's not Marty McFly, that's Calvin Klein. Let me work. When did I ever stop you from working? Arena?
New critical
Arena
hits
support
boost.
is indeed back.
Amalanduel just boosted Great Scott. It is another Shining Force boost.
Right now? What do you mean? How am I stopping you from working? With my amazing streaming abilities? So yeah, we are going to play Back to the Future, the game. This is a Telltale game from its sweeter times. So this game was released in 2010. With some of the episodes being released in 2011. Can't just work with my stream in the background. Have to take a peek sometimes. Well, okay. It's fair. I'm going to mute myself so that you are able to work from time to time. I'm going to give you the opportunity. So these years for Telltales are actually pretty nice. This game was released between Puzzle Agent 1 and 2. Well, not immediately in between them. There are a couple other games, but you know, after the first Puzzle Agent and before the second Puzzle Agent. And that is also a couple of years before Walking Dead, I think. So this comes after Sam & Max and Tales of Monkey Island. So these years, I think Telltale games were making some nice adventures, and this is one of them.
Abandon your foolish quest.
So I played.
New
Had an idea
critical
for a
hits
boost. You wouldn't get it, so
Amalanduel
just boost
boosted
Chrono Trigger. Wait, do you mean boosts? Oh yeah, wait, we had Chrono Trigger, okay. Had an idea for a boost? You're sure I wouldn't get it? Yeah, I wouldn't get it, probably, if it's a obscure reference. Even if it's a well-known reference, there's a chance I wouldn't get it, but still, you know, feel free. You'd have said Back to the Future Japanese edition. Ah, yeah, I wouldn't get it. So what, Chrono Trigger is similar to Back to the Future? Is that a thing? So, let's slowly jump into the game. So this game is loud. Very prominent central plot. Ah, okay. Why is it this loud? So this game takes place in the Back to the Future universe and features some of the well-known characters from the movies. You know, mainly Marty McFly and Dr. Emmett Brown. But it's not one of the stories of any of the movies. So this is an original story. And I played this game in the past. I don't remember the story. I don't remember what happens. I don't remember the specifics at all. But technically, it's not a first playthrough. So I might remember some of it as we play. I remember really enjoying this. You always wondered why there's a chrono in the name. Maybe it's because it has a chrono jump. Anyway. How is your Tuesday? I hope you're having a fine Tuesday. And I'm going to start the game. So this game consists of 5 episodes, which are around 2 to 3 hours each, from what I learned from my asking Google. So there is a slight chance that we might be able to finish this tomorrow, if we don't get stuck a lot. And if that happens, it'll be ideal. If that doesn't happen, that's also fine. We can have another extra day of this. But after this game, we are going to play Wolf Among Us, which is a game that I didn't play fully. I played the first 2 episodes only. So I'm excited for that also, but I'm also excited about this. Let's see now. Let's see if we enjoy this game. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Sure. The double teal.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Hey, Matsu. Welcome, and how are you today, Matsu?
Not me. The car. The car.
New critical hits boost. Marto_Varna just boosted Mass Effect.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Oh,
Watch this. Watch this.
sounds fun.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
I'm doing well. I'm excited to play this game.
Doc, what the heck was that?
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute.
Are
Wait
you
a
going
minute,
to
Doc.
be backseating me, Marcel?
Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Have you checked the tags?
Out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Okay. You lost the dog. Perfect. It's going perfect so far. That's what you always do, yeah, I know. You are terrible. You are a terrible backseater. Mass Effect. Mass Effect is climbing up the ranks. However, it's fighting against Icewind Dale, Gothic, Dungeon Siege, Revenant, Might and Magic 7. Basically, any of these games, they constantly get buffed, boosted. So it's having a tough time. It is over Deus Ex 2 and Fallout 3. Hey, Banana Mac Republic. Very strong contenders, yeah, for sure. How are you, Banana? Good to see you. If you don't find the dog, you're going to cry. No, we will find it for sure. When did we ever fail? except in Hobbs Barrow.
Banana Hammock
Hey.
Republic has just resubscribed for a total of 3 months.
Thank you so much
Hope
for the
you're doing
resub.
well.
What's in the box?
I really
Don't touch
appreciate the
that.
resub, Banana.
It's
And I'm doing well,
plutonium.
thank you. How about yourself?
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
If it gets to play this at around autumn winter time, it would be great. It is tough, Marto.
Notebook,
It's
notebook.
really tough.
Got it.
Maybe though, maybe.
Flux capacitor?
That's almost half a year
That's
away.
it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible.
Glad you can work from home.
In
catch
this
your
notebook,
streams.
I've detailed the nearly 3
Me too.
decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be
Is it that
catastrophic.
because you like it and you're Bulgarian? Yes,
Let's see.
we are
Yes.
against.
Mass equals
we are
I
against Balkans
times C,
here. We
and
don't
E
like
equals
Balkans.
the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is...
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu. Doc?
Great Scott!
Great Scott.
Doc, what is it?
What's happening?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Oh no.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Oh, it was a nightmare?
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Oh, this is after the events of the movies then.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap! I'm late.
I love these movies. I should really rewatch them. I haven't watched them for years. I'm a huge fan of the Back to the Future movies. Honestly, I might watch them after finishing this game. It would be a lot of fun to rewatch them at some point. Maybe next week. You haven't watched them in a long time either. You barely remember the sequels. Yeah, I don't remember any of the movies in detail. I don't remember what the second one was about at all. I remember the first one a little bit. Hey Nori. You saw the game and thought you were going to real old school playing the Cold Control version. No, unfortunately, there's not a category for the Telltale Back to the Future game on Twitch for some reason. They don't have a category for this actual game, so I started up the stream with
Are we
that.
too late to stop the sale?
Better
then
late than
switch to
never.
retro.
You wouldn't
How are you, Nori?
believe
Good to
how
see you.
much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but
I
your
think
friend's
that
been
has
gone
something
for
to do
months,
with
and the city
this
really
game
seems
not being
hell-bent on
a-
using his land for that new parking
a
garage. And,
single
hey,
game.
is that a
You know,
first
there
edition
is not
Jules
a
Verne?
merged version
It's
of the
just
5
not fair.
episodes.
All
And
these
Back to
things
the
can't
Future,
get any
the
worse.
game counts as a bundle technically.
Hey, Marty!
And
Hi, Biff.
and Twitch doesn't have
Come to see
categories
if
for
the old
bundles.
crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah,
The
I
thing
guess
is,
I'm
I'm not
just
sure if they have categories for single episodes either. I don't
remembering.
think they do. So that's entirely too weird. You're doing well, that's good to hear. Okay. Select items on the lab to make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous lying around.
I miss Einstein.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
1986. You remember those days? Me, not so much. I was 1 year old in 1986. I don't think I have any memories prior to 90s, actually.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Boomer. You're a zoomer, okay? Have you ever seen the song that Beef Tan actor did about his Back to the Future experiences? No, I haven't. I don't even know that there was such a thing. Would you like to share it on Discord?
Does nature contrive
There's some memories from
so
the
that even with a
80s,
time
but they're very
machine,
sporadic.
you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
I remember basically nothing. Boomers were the old people when you were a kid. Yeah. Yeah, the meaning changed over time. Recently, I think. I don't actually know what it means. Okay, mind reading helmet.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago.
I think it's just
Actually,
what
I guess it was.
kids call people who are older than themselves. They call everyone boomer. You know, kids like Bogu. You're minus 31, yeah.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let
What's your
Marty have his
grandpa?
turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Have you looked at Doc's? What is this? Why is the game telling me what to do? Come on, I have hints disabled. Is it the goals that tell me what to do? Hints? No, they weren't on. They weren't on. See, hint level is 0. But goals pop-up apparently also gives you hints.
Doc built this model of
Blasphemy.
downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even
I know.
works.
I'm sorry.
What
I'm sorry,
the-
chat. I failed
Is
you.
that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Next thing, the guide on your other monitor. Wait, how did you know? I thought no one knew.
Come on, I saw it
Oh no,
first.
Marto is onto
Yeah,
me.
I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well,
You know
well,
the stock
look at what
traders,
we
they have
here.
like tons of monitors everywhere
like
around
plans for
watching
something.
the
What's a
changes in the
flux
stocks
catheter?
and
It's none
stuff.
of your business.
I have
Doc
monitors
asked
like
me
that
to-
all
Sounds
around
worm
with different
food,
guides
kid.
for different
But
games.
This looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Okay, if you need help getting Doc's notebook back from Biff, click on the hints button. Shut up, game. Shut up. Somebody should be interested.
Hey, Biff.
This is the adventure police. Turn over your PC, please. Sir, can you close
I
that
just
guide?
can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a
Drop
way.
that hint book immediately.
I'll take my chances.
Thank you, Barton. Could you also post it in Discord if you haven't already? I'd like to check it after stream. I'm going to forget about it if it's here.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move
Try catching
on.
up with him this conversation by only reading the last message as usual. It's not easy, okay? Don't judge me.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want
Thanks,
it so
Martin.
bad.
I'll pay you for it.
How much?
Okay.
Not enough.
Okay.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
No, I'm calling you stupid.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's
And the grunt.
dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
I just can't let you keep...
What, is it...
Well...
I'll take my chances.
Okay, let's see what we can
never
do.
mind.
Do we have an inventory? We don't. Can we use the mind reading helmet?
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
No. Oh, did he put it down? What happened? Dad, Biff has taken my notebook.
I am a Jedi, like my
Hey,
father
Dad.
before
Hey,
me.
QP. Hello, Luke. That's nice. How are you,
Who's
QP?
running
Good to
this
see you.
sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip.
Tell me,
Let's say you're right. Have you considered that
Okay.
this trip may not have been entirely
That
voluntary?
that is
I
fitting.
hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
maybe. I'd like to
You're
see.
in danger. They're watching you, Neo.
Oh, Trinity. Now, that's a better character.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy?
Hey,
You
Maud.
can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
How are you, Maud? Good to see you. Welcome.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I
Need to
guess you
chillax.
can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your
QP
way.
with
But
Insta
you
lurk.
know where to find me.
Hey, Erzy. How are you today? Welcome.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you
Kick
know
back
I
and
don't
relax
go in
mode
for that
and enjoy the
mystical
game.
stuff, but I do think they can
Do you
reflect
like
how
Back
you're
to the Future,
feeling
Mom?
about the future.
Careful how you answer this question. I would think about it before answering. McFly and Duck Chat. How are you, Erzy?
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you.
Well,
I guess
just
you'll just
started.
have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
Enjoying it so far. And I think I'm going to continue to enjoy. I've only seen the movies once, like 2 years ago. It was entertaining. What do you mean entertaining? Question mark. You were very tired on that day. You're not sure it marked you on anything. Cool violin country song. You know?
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
You should watch them. And you should love them. Okay? That's not a suggestion. That's an order.
Let's make some noise.
Exactly. Roll a wheel check.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Hey, Unlock. Welcome. Oh, does Braxton's rocks. Okay, let's rock the studio.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Ooh. Protect your ears.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Ooh.
Rock on, Biff.
Rock on,
shit.
Biff. Hey, we got the notebook.
Doc, where are you?
Doc is back. Who? Not who. Oh, you forgot. With a smug smile on his 3D model. Braxton played this recently, yeah. Yeah, I know he did. I was purposefully avoiding his stream because I was planning to play this too. Great Scott! Hey Johnny.
Doc?
Is it Doc or Einstein? Hey Johnny, welcome, how are you? Ooh.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Ooh, Haslick. Haslick. What a cool character. Hey Antro, hello. It's great to see you. Welcome.
Marty? Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a
Exhausted
resounding
this?
success.
Automatic retrieval?
Nick
In case of my
Mengar?
failure to return to the DeLorean
What?
within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time
Einstein
travel
needs
is
his
an
license.
inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble
Some of your favorite
sometime.
movies, see,
And that
this is the
sometime
answer I
is
expect
now,
from everyone.
or then,
Chat,
or,
everyone.
Maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take
20
the
time
DeLorean
game, audio
back,
recording quality
or
seems a bit
forward,
off.
to whatever
I don't know,
is
it
I'm stuck in
doesn't
time.
feel bad to
When you
me.
get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just
Maybe
go
it's
to the
something
date
to do with my
specified on
stream
the time
settings?
circuit readout under the heading marked last time departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh,
You haven't
jeez.
played the games?
Come on.
Do you play adventure games, Sancho?
Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to
Do
find
you
him
plan
now?
to stream any adventure games, maybe? The stream wouldn't affect it that way.
Okay, Doc, I know
I
I
don't
haven't
know
seen
what
you
to
in a
tell
few
you, it
months,
doesn't sound
but I'm
weird to
pretty
me.
sure this isn't your shoe.
Maybe it's a bit high, and it's clipping. Let's see. It could be due to my compression settings. Maybe this is going to make it slightly better. You do play, still haven't decided what to stream.
Looks
That's
like the time
cool.
circuits still work.
I'm an
Now I only
absolute
need to know
fan of
when
the
to look
adventure
for
genre.
Doc.
When? Okay, turn the display on.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Swear to God,
Once I
this
know when
one
to
is
look for
a
Doc.
song. It's the alien hand syndrome, Johnny. Alien hand. Exhausted, you didn't get to sleep till about 4 this morning, then up at 7. You are up with 3 hours of sleep.
I can use those
Sorry to
to
hear
enter
that,
a
Johnny.
date
Sorry
into
to
the
hear
time
that.
circuits.
That's rough.
Once I know when to look for Doc.
Um,
I probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuit.
Alright, okay. I know, but how do I turn you on? Should I whisper sweet nothings into your exhaust?
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for...
Okay. Is there an object highlighting in this game?
I can use those once I know when to look for...
No. The car isn't interested in me. Sorry, game over. These days they put the adventure label on everything. You don't know what's constituted in an adventure game. Yeah, I could discuss this for hours, actually. In fact, on occasion I have. So the adventure... A real you know what? Let me do this for you. So what I consider adventure is the definition on the Moby games, which is adventure games emphasize experiencing a story through dialogue and puzzle solving. Gameplay mechanics emphasize decision over action. Puzzle solving usually revolves around combining or manipulating items to advance the story. Some subgenres, like visual novels, often skip on the puzzle solving and focus fully on interactive narrative. The game adventure stems from the game adventure, aka Colossal Cave, and not to the unrelated film book genre adventures. So these days, everything is labeled as adventure. However, the defining trait for me and for Moby games is the progression is through dialogue and puzzle solving rather than quick action and quick decisions and action. So any game that features action is not a pure adventure. Obviously, there are action adventures, but you know, like I wouldn't call Tomb Raider games adventures. Basically, for example, Uncharted is not an adventure game, although it's quite an adventure. Yeah, exactly. Let's go on the adventure of discovering whether or not you want $60 on this game. You wasted $60 on this game. Wait. What do you mean? This game isn't this game, Banana Republic? Did you pay $60 for this game? Okay, where's your exhaust? Not this game isn't Back to the Future. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. You mean new games. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I would never pay $60 to any game. There are so many great games that are indie and cheaper. Okay, let's examine this shoe again. I'm not actually paying attention to the game as much as I'm paying attention to the chat.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
So where do I use it? Hey Zul, how did I get this game? You didn't think it was available anymore. I don't know about anymore, Zul, but I had this on Steam for quite a while. Like possibly since release. How are you, Zul? Good to see you. So we have to do something with... Or maybe we listen to the tape recorder. How do I listen to the tape recorder?
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
You just spent 60 on Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, the new Zelda, right? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing well in the game because I'm not paying attention to it. Never pay more than $20 for a video game. Garbage triple. Exactly. What does that mean? You want to go in?
What do you know about this shoe, Einie?
You paid full price for Heroes of Might and Magic 4 and Mass Effect Andromeda, and you will never ever do it again. Yeah, I did the same with the latest Civilization. And I really regretted it. Steam Summer Sale will be upon soon. Prepare your pennies.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Sales are
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc,
sales are
Heine?
really tough times.
It's locked.
Heroes of Might and Magic 4 wasn't that bad.
From the door.
Just wasn't good compared to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It was just very different. Not people expected.
Einstein, come on.
Just as I suspected.
I will
Hooligans.
I will admit that I
Get
didn't give
along
it a
now.
good chance
Scat.
to prove itself. But I just didn't like it.
State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well,
We
see,
need to
that's
resign
the
ourselves
thing.
to paying full
I'm not
price for
sure why
Nintendo
I'm
games
here.
because those never go on
Einstein
sale.
here brought me, and
Yeah. I stick to PC only.
New critical hits boost. Babylon Zoel just boosted The Legend of Grim Rock.
I'm happy with my zero console life. Thank you for the boost, Zul. I appreciate it. Feel free to boost more. With games being so unpredictable and expensive, it's
critical
why
hits boost.
you are reserving your right to stay silent.
MAUD034
What
just
are you
boosted
crying up?
Mitrel of Exile.
Betrayal of
New
Exile.
critical hits boost.
Okay.
MAUD034 just boosted Mitrel Dale.
Treldale.
New critical hits boost. MAUD034 just boosted Mitrel. Plains of Mitrel.
Okay. Wait, what is Mithril Plains of Mithril? Is that Torment Tides of Numenera mode? Tides of Mithril. Okay. Thanks for the boosts, mod. I appreciate it. You just called me Torment mode. I didn't realize you had such strong negative feelings for me.
E. Strickland. You aren't related to Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes. What's old man Strick? I mean, what
You
else
just
has your
called me
brother been
Path,
saying
Icewind,
about
and
me?
the Torment.
Nothing I couldn't
Second
have
one to
deduced for
particularly upsetting.
myself, slacker.
That's
Can you
fair.
let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
We have Doc's notebook.
What's that?
It's, private.
Yeah, well, so am I.
What? Dinner's ready. All right,
What
intro.
now?
Enjoy your dinner.
It's locked.
Wait, I thought she opened the door. Did she not? Okay, I've got a shoe to show you. Would you like to see this shoe?
A shoe? Ow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
New critical hits boost.
Wasteland.
Babylon Zoel just boosted Wasteland.
Spider Cookie is playing the original Wasteland, by the way. If anyone didn't know. She's so brave with the games she plays, honestly. Ultima 1, 2, 3, 4, Wasteland, the original one. I don't think I would
Sorry,
be able to
Einstein.
endure. Wait, that was early. Mitralatable.
New critical hits boost. Babylon Zoel just boosted Undertale.
Well,
Wasteland
took you
Undertale.
long enough.
Give me a minute, Zoo.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. Now I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All
Yeah.
I've got is tea and candy.
But
She's been playing the
I'm
XCOM original
sorry I
XCOMs
called you a
in order
hooligan.
to...
I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
New critical hits boost.
Oh, Battle
Banana
Chasers.
Hammock Republic just boosted Battle Chasers.
Have a seat,
Night
Sonny.
4.
Slight bit avoid your lag, nothing major, but it's like a dub movie. Your mouth moves and sounds about 1 second behind. You should refresh the stream. I don't think it's on my end, Johnny, because I never have that issue. Does anyone experience that? Anyone else experience that? Oh, first boost of Battle Chasers. Thanks for the boosts, Zool and Banana. Sometimes you do, but you just refresh and it's okay, yeah. It usually happens when Twitch desyncs. Yeah, exactly. I mean, a problem like that, I would either always have or never have. It would depend on my settings, certain settings.
Oh, the candy looks older than I am.
Are you using a pair of Bluetooth headset? Yeah, that could be the reason too.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Yeah, let's talk to you.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
This woman.
Yes?
Terror of the neighborhood.
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
Okay.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Clearly at least 120.
What's with all these newspapers? This is my
Honestly though, this takes place in
archive.
1986,
I've got
so
every issue of
not
the Hill Valley
2020.
Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it
Imagine
in my
this lady
stacks.
had a lawn. Resetting a damn third perimeter. Move along now, nothing to see here.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Okay.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tiff Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Who is Tiff Tannen? Is it Biff Tannen's sister?
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all.
Sure, I want 100 years old.
Student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Wow.
Following year, as I recall.
Masterful logic. Okay, I guess we are leaving.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Can we get... We can't get candy. Can we get cat food?
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Turn on the radiator?
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Okay. It's time to take action. Come on.
Oh, the candy looks older than I am.
Steal the binoculars?
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Why are you asking?
Go ahead, dear.
Oh, she let us. Rebuilt February 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you. I told you not to.
Okay. Do we do this again?
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain.
Hey Blackbird.
Legal
what
procedure
race do you
gave
need
way
to
to
join the
old-fashioned
Navy?
vengeance last
Seven
night
Seas.
when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The
How are you,
suspect in
Blackbird?
the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan,
Carl
was
Sagan.
pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
No! Uh-oh.
Newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland.
Jump out of the
let me-
window right now. It's going to hurt
Gotten
less.
my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
LARPing?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play.
Me
we're
too.
doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing?
The grape.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
They're going to make some pizza. What are you planning?
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Then do it.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before.
Why
and
day
get him
before?
out.
Like
Hope
go
you know
a
what you're
week
doing, Doc.
before, 2 weeks before. Why are you limiting your time to 1 day? What if they hold him hostage for a week before killing him? I'm gonna make a pizza too. Are you serious? Are you needing your dough on your PC stacks? Really impressed by the voice acting. It's about as close as you could get on the films. Yeah, I agree, especially Doc's voice. And I'm definitely getting the MC8 for this. But it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Doc voice acting is Christopher Lloyd. They got Christopher Lloyd for the game? Like the actual Doc? For the game? That is impressive. That's really impressive.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
That's impressive. Really amazing.
Young man, excuse me, young man.
Oh, this is Edna, isn't
You're the
she?
only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Yeah, tell them, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
What do we choose? Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I knew it was Edna. I knew it.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column,
Michael J.
but I
Fox did the
believe
voice
it'll
acting
lead to
for this
bigger
game.
and better...
Button for smart. Oh, really?
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He
That's
assaulted
even
me
more
once
interesting.
before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
While walking, hold down your right mouse button to make Marty run. Well, it's not working. Hello? I'm doing exactly that, but holding down shift works. You're heading to the cinema. Alright. Enjoy the movies. Get some popcorn for me, Marto.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, bum.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Today's special is yesterday's soup. Hey, Melanol. How are you today? Good to see you.
Biff? Kid! Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Way more work than he did after them. That's because Beef was such a bully. No one likes bullies. No, you're right though. I think his acting was pretty good.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Maybe he didn't want to act much. You know, maybe it was his choice. Who knows?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Fine. Cue ball.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Where did the soup go? I guess I'm following them. Oh, there's a spice rack.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Heat up, it'll be ready. I'm jealous again. You always make me jealous. Well, not you specifically, Manandil, but this chat. Just look whatever was in the fridge.
Who are you and what do you
Not
want?
that already
Can I
open
talk
ingredients got
to
waste.
Carl Sagan?
Are you his
sense.
lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Okay.
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago.
What do you mean
the
you went
DA hasn't
Turkish?
got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past
I've
to
never heard
deliver
of
your
that
car?
though. That kind of mushroom.
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan? Right. But what?
Well, first we get a truck, then we tie the truck to these bars. Wait, that was another game, sorry.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Stop making
Jeez,
stuff
we've
up.
been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Okay.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go
That's
along
not
with this
reassuring.
crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Let's go to the phone.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Need to try to get your hands on those lily capped mushrooms. Use them Burger top one. Let's try those magic mushrooms for a laugh. The red ones with white spots. So where's the courthouse?
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
So, according to the British guy on the phone, you're working at the courthouse.
Of course. In the summer of 31, my father made me work as a junior clerk.
That doesn't sound like any fun.
I hated every minute of it. My father was, strict. In any event, you should head over to the courthouse right away and introduce yourself to me.
What does a law clerk do anyway?
Horrible paper shuffling task, but that's unimportant. Get yourself to the courthouse and find me.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like
Is the
dirt.
Turkish lawn work?
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon
What
be
does
out
it
from
mean?
under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Sulamite?
Right, Sylvia.
What?
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
It means translator. What word is that in Turkish? Tilmach? Tilmach? I've never heard of that word. Never.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No. What am I missing here?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Wait, is that even possible?
Okay.
Oh, let's start over. 4 equals...
How do we convince him? Let's try again.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
Prove it.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Okay, so you don't want your old man
I'm
to know.
a bit of a
That's
scientist
fine.
myself.
Listen, we all keep
I
secrets.
don't want to
but I'm
brag.
telling you, you can level with me about
But
this
I'd like
science
to
project
dabble
of
in
yours.
science.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
Some of my best friends. Maybe we examine this and learn something scientific.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands.
Okay, I guess I have to talk to the future Doc or present Doc learn some scientific facts to impress the past Doc. Not Doc.
Psst, Doc!
Morty! How goes the escape plan?
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Well, we can... okay.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
You know,
And
the
I
actor
gotta
smart
say,
too
you're
much from
kind
TV
of
series called
uptight.
Super Bowl.
What?
Yeah, I
You
do.
won't even talk to me.
I
never
find that hard to believe.
I
Tell
never
me what happened.
thought about the surname before. We're getting kind of busy. Sorry to hear that, Zoo. Good luck with your work, and thanks for the lurk. That makes sense, Keepy. I never thought about it before.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a
Teen
spy?
Doc.
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Okay.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay. But don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Or do we take h to stand for the Hermitian line operator? Well, in that case, h to the a multiplied by the inverse of a might well be equal to a's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Oh, we recorded
on
with
weeknights,
the
Pop
tape
sometimes
recorder.
keeps me in the office till 9.
Okay.
9 and 9?
Of course.
But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Okay.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh. Well, no.
I think we got what we needed.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
Particles.
So...
it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's all made up anyway.
It'll be great.
No.
Or do we take...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two.
Of course it will be
fine.
fine.
You figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
See, that's where it starts becoming a paradox.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I need your rocket drill. I really need your rocket drill. I really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Hamiltonian is the quantum mechanics operator for
Naturally, it's
calculating
just a
total
scale
energy
model,
of
but
a
it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
I wish that made more sense to me.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight.
What's happening in the game?
Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Nah,
especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered this subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Okay,
hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Oh.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Wow.
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Okay, I'm not sure what we are trying to accomplish here with the soup delivery. Keg of soup? Sure. How do you carry your soup around, Maud? They're pots.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment
Hot
of,
vermicelli.
soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
So the two on the table are alcohol.
Are those all cabbage soup?
Last time I checked.
Don't you have any other kinds of soup?
No.
What about those barrels?
What about them?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not
Okay, so
it's special soup.
the two on the table
Special
are
about
actual
it?
soup.
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
So maybe we need to get rid of these two barrels, and I don't know.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
You talking to me? Are you talking to me?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, All I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried? Giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Okay, that... So he moved this rack so that when the door opens, it's going to hit the rack, right? So we need to get the door to open. So we need to get these barrels used. Disappearing newspaper. Oh, wait. No, it didn't work. See, Banana was talking about how quantum mechanics was involved. It must be the newspaper. Oh. Let's think about this. Can we go in here?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Alright, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Stay a while
Still,
and
I'd like
listen.
to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
What's happening? What's this? Come on, Emmett, just keep it open.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
No. Okay, he's not helping. This guy, we can't talk
I
to
better
this
not
guy.
talk to him.
Do we have anything that might be useful? No. So we got him to stay here. How does that help me?
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Okay. So while it's like this,
Eureka!
I have to hit the pipe. With what though? Can I just... Okay.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Okay.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
So why did we do the other thing? Oh, okay. So we did this not to go in, but to stop the barrels from falling down. I mean, it was totally calculated on my part. That was totally what I planned. That's what I mean. Okay, now we have to get the hooch delivered where? Yes. All right.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
You use every
Hello,
soft
Mr.
command.
Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some
Change
reason the new
yourself.
managers don't
You
want
make
us
your
down
own
there, so
world.
we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the
Kick
Stay
of the
Sober
lie.
Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all
I happen
coming
to be
together.
good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Yes.
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh?
We just
wait there.
delivered moonshine to an AA's meeting.
Michael, what in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
Uh-oh.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall
Well,
off the
he's a
wagon for
judge.
all I care.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett.
You
Now all
worry
we
too
gotta do
much.
is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
Okay. So how do we
worry too much.
how do we deliver the subpoena? We have to go under the soup kitchen. Can we go around?
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here.
Get out
How
of
about
here.
you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoe shine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What did you do?
Oh!
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Maestro! Wow. That was
Damn
nice.
it.
Nobody
Emmett's
makes a
got the
monkey
moves
out
for
of Kid
sure.
Tannen! Ow! Fix me up!
So what do we do with the hats? You got that.
Where did you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
What to do with
My grandpa
the hat?
may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats. I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail.
So we can't use items with each other in the inventory. So I suppose our grandfather is downstairs here. How exactly?
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Yeah.
What is it, kid?
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
Done burned down.
Speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right.
Okay.
Mind if I look around?
No.
We need to go downstairs ourselves. Can we maybe go through here?
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Emma's invention. Can we pick it
I
up?
hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Emmett.
Yes?
Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator.
Emmett invented this thing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Ta-da.
Yeah, good job.
Ta-da.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
How do we find...
Ta-da!
How do we find Artie? Maybe he's not here. What are these files? They are nothing. Maybe he's at the barber shop. Or maybe he's at the law office.
Hello?
No solicitors!
I better not go back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors.
Flophouse.
I'm not so sure I want
Your
to stay in a
stomach is
place that
full.
welcomes transients.
Shark. Maybe we go to the courthouse?
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Maybe we serve the subpoena to... Oh, I got it! Okay. The same trick, right? What we did with the shoe.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh, deja vu.
That's weird.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Okay. You really expect to shove that piece of paper up there?
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Fine. We have to talk to him then.
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
I am the
You
law.
represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Gannon either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Some other time.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room.
I've got your hat.
Sorry. Some other time.
Got your hat. Why can't we show him the hat?
What now?
I am the hat. I have the hat.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
He also served a flaming fist. Okay.
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Halt. 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 If you choose, if you
What
play
now?
Arena, you might get to Daggerfall. Some point in the 2020s.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders.
Okay, we somehow have to
Sorry.
Some
other
record the boss's
time.
voice. Him saying that he can leave, maybe. Maybe we do something with the postcard. Stop right there. When we get to Oblivion. Getting the Oblivion, that
What
might be a
now?
challenge. Honestly, people who boost Elder Scrolls series boost it only to see Morrowind. Now, past Morrowind, Oblivion and Skyrim, I don't expect that to be, much support.
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable.
Need any help?
Never mind.
You remember as a kid, you were playing Baldur's Gate and not understanding English very well. You just knew that you had to sneak to steal things, otherwise guards would show
Someone's
up.
playing tricks
You also
on
didn't
me.
save a lot. So you got the bear ghost before going to the friendly arms in, and your reputation had become so bad that a damn flaming fist may showed up. You were level 1. Ah, that's terrible. That's rough. Okay, let's see if we can talk to the boss. You're a paladin killing guards. Perfect. Matches? Wait, where did I see matches?
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship.
Not really.
Get him, Matches!
Oh, Matches is the dude.
down from there.
Calm down from
What do
there.
you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
I like it. So how do we
Don't make me angry, schmucko! Get down here
I don't
and
think
face
you're in
the
a talkative
music!
mood right now.
Okay, would you like to have? You know what?
You can't get away
No
that
way.
easy.
We're too hard to
Nobody
get
puts
it.
one over on Kid Tannen and lives to tell about it. You're dead meat, twerp!
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt.
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Okay. All right. How do we leave this area now? Okay. Exit the archers.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
You've been served.
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection
Hey,
of the
Vincent.
court.
I rough someone needs roughing up on this siren.
Alright, Vincino. How did your stream go after I left? Did you went out and achieve many achievos
Well,
anyway?
we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
8 total on the nights. Not too bad. That sounds good. So you think we are moving on to a new game soon?
I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Like in a couple of weeks?
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple.
Like
This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen,
Yeah.
which must be
Makes
periodically
sense.
released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady
Now he
temperature of
sounds like Mac.
622 degrees Kelvin by
Hey,
carefully
Legion.
pumping these bellows.
How are you, Legion?
Any questions?
Are you feeling good today?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Uh-oh.
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father.
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't
Howdy.
worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
Good to see you, Legion.
Coming,
now,
Father!
I know that I must
Father!
go
Don't
back
you
to
father
the
me,
mansion.
child.
Okay, what are we doing?
Food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
You don't know what.
Decrank this. I wish I was listening.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Okay. Okay.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
You don't know what's called. Someday you are going to.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
You don't know
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Someday you are going to. You will have to learn.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Quarter?
You're going to find
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
You have children, and you will look. Oh, I don't. Just my second.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
I hope someday you have children, and you will look.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Oh, okay.
To find out when you get older.
Halfway there.
You're doing well.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
This is actually enjoyable.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
What are they feeding you in that school of yours?
No, you shut
like
up.
A skeleton.
You shut up.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
What the heck is bladders? Stop.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
No.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
Oh, bladder is okay. It's the gas, right?
By Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
What is rotations? I don't know.
It's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet.
I'm confused.
Just pay attention to what I say.
I'm trying.
I'm not through with you yet.
Oh, rotations
Why must
turn.
you always scatter condescension
Scatter?
my way?
What
Sprinkle.
will it take to light a fire under your
No, you shut up.
hindquarters?
You shut up.
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Why do you keep bellowing like that?
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Someday.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you
Spin?
like a top.
What is spin? Turn.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Almost there.
It was Prometheus.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
And he could have used a lawyer.
Eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
You are going to learn, boy.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Veins in my head.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Or what use is a microorganism for law? I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We...
Oh.
No! Oh.
What?
Are we fine?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I
can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say...
Aw. Look at him.
I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the Patent Office.
I don't understand.
What are you doing, Corleone?
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it.
Aw.
I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
And this is the moment Dr. Emmett Brown gave up on science.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Roll credits. Thank you, Melandil, thank you. You're absolutely shredding a tear. No, no.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here.
I hope it's
Come on,
tears of
start.
laughter. Mostly. Yeah, and the police doesn't hear this, of course. What the heck happened?
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? But Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now?
Chad, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do we install the jets to the bicycle? Is that what we are doing?
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? It's safer than hovercraft. Hoverboard. Whatever that's called.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
It's one size fits all. And don't expect anything less from Doc. You want to fly? You want to fly your bike? Yeah. A little bit of scotch and video for horizons. WD. Okay. Nice moves. That was a lucky 20 on the dex check.
You're still in danger, Doc. I'm gonna get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
How exactly?
They're locked.
I know.
Go right, go left. Let's go right. Do we give him something? Oh no, they're... Okay.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, buddy.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
This should work, right?
They won't budge.
Uh-oh. Can we do something with the bike? No. Spare tire. Oh, okay. We got the hubcap.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Can't go here. Maybe we give the hubcap to Doc? I don't know why. No. Time to play frisbee. I don't know. I am not sure. Don't cut each other now.
I'll be back. I don't think.
Okay.
What's he doing here?
Keys.
I don't think.
Okay, that window is open. Maybe we go that way. Let's try again. Oh, come on, move. Oh, okay. We got the front window.
I don't think throwing.
What do you mean?
I don't think throwing the.
You can't talk to him.
Keys. How do I get him?
Why can't we do anything with him? He's not a selectable object.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
The keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach him.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I mean, I figure we gotta do something at this window so that he closes this window, opens the other one. Maybe. But there are no objects here.
I don't think throwing the hubcap.
Okay. Let's see if I missed any hotspots. Maybe with the bike.
They won't budge.
Can I go? Oh! Oh, the antenna! Maybe the antenna? Okay. Trip antenna. For a good cause, though. Well, that doesn't work.
Gotta set up a distraction.
Set up a distraction.
I don't think so. Maybe not.
Newspaper?
I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what...
Can't we record Doc and plates? He
I
probably
need a
would.
distraction!
Leave it to me!
Maybe it's.
Hey, driver!
it was kind of easier than what I was
Driving
thinking.
too fast! What? How do you take those curves? What do you... I object to your tone of voice! And I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable!
Come on,
You have
Marty.
a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver! Don't ignore me! You!
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
You told me.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Ah!
Uh-oh.
Eat
Oh, okay.
lead! Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
A shield. Kid's gun. It's just a toy, Chad. It's a kid's gun.
Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea.
Ah!
Doc, the throttle.
Why? Oh!
I'm so still on these dudes. Yeah. They are, you know, this is not their first rodeo. Hi, Luffy.
Oh shit!
Welcome in, Buffy. Good to see you.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what
I'm
sorts of
well.
bizarre repercussions my younger
I'm
self's
doing good.
invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Everyone knows Dr. McBrown is an anime
Now
character.
we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Uh-oh.
Great Scott!
Why? Why though? Is it because Kid kills us at some point? To be continued in the next episode.
What's happening?
I don't know.
You're on the edge of your seat.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
To be continued in Back to the Future the game, Get Tannen, February 2010. Chat, how are we going to be able to wait until February 2010? What are we going to do? Damn. I can't wait till we get to play this game. In 5 minutes. Start your time mission, yeah. Let's go back to the future to play the second episode. If I don't play it now, you will unsubscribe and unfollow. Now, since you threaten me like that, how can I refuse? Since you asked so nicely, Maud. How can I refuse? Yeah, I'm going to be playing it today for sure. Let's stop it. It's getting released in 5 minutes? Yeah. In 5 minutes it's going to be February 2010. So, I will, however, take a 5-minute break. Let me turn this sound down though. Okay, the goals. This was annoying last time. Pop-up tech, that can stay. Alright, I'm going to be taking a 5-minute break. I'm going to run ads for 3 minutes, which is going to disable pre-rolls for an hour. Thank you for your patience with that. Other than that, enjoy the clips. I shall be back 5 minutes and we're going to start this second episode. Be right back. Hopefully I don't need to gather my parts to venture forth.